Hey guys, Lumbo here, and now in this video, I will just be going over a a gameplay that I just recently did. This is right before I'm making this video, and so this is like how I play. Okay, I land places without people early because I'd rather loot early game and then fight. So, we head over towards this place. It's in Paradise Palms, the desert area, I should say, but it's a good spot to land. And with all the Battle Pass challenges happening, and since I'm already tier 100, I'm just landing here. So yeah, we check if there's anyone coming with us. We do see one person, but he doesn't land here. So, we land on this little house right here, and we get the suppressed SMG. So, I was still a little bit like scared that people were here, so that's what I was checking, and no one did land here. So, we go over and get, actually don't pick up that assault rifle. I'm kind of reacting to this like you guys are right now too, so. And we walk in this house. Now, actually, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over how I play. Okay. So we find minis. I will let you guys know I do get a lot of minis and shields during this game. Circle's not on us, but I knew that there was rifts here, so it was fine. So we get a sniper. We actually don't use that a lot. We use a blue hunting rifle that we get. So, also, if you guys wonder why I didn't pick up that shotgun, it's because I've been using the TAC a lot, and I feel if you guys are gonna play with shotguns, definitely pick up the TAC because you have that spam factor. So we look at this chest, and we get another sniper. We don't pick that up. We get some minis though. We have 7 minis, which is pretty good. And nothing there that I would want. And then we just build up here and we get this chest. So there was actually a lot of chests here, which was really helpful, and those definitely helped me win the game. So we get over here and we pick up this launch pad. Now I will be using that launch pad later in this gameplay, and now I find my favorite shotgun, the blue tack. The blue tack is very good, guys. Don't sit on it. It is very good. Like, very good. So I know I didn't finish looting, so I'm just gonna keep on looting, I guess. And that's what we're doing. We go over towards this house and we loot it. So we loot a lot during this game, but what you guys will see a lot during this game too is that I play super passive aggressive. If I see someone and I know I'm not going to be able to fight them, I'll sit back. But then sometimes I will just take the big fight, because taking fights is like something that we all need to get better at. Even if we're like ninja and we're great at it, we still got to get better at doing it. So that's what I do a lot in this gameplay. If I see someone that I can't fight, I don't fight them. Now, right now I'm looking for that other big shield and I see it's not in there. So, but I do know that there is another big shield. So it's right there, and what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna switch out this suppressed for the green AR, because we want that like medium range, because we have a long range, a close range, and there's the hunting rifle. I don't really do a lot with this. I was trying, the last guy died to the storm. I was trying to trick shot him with the hunting rifle, but can't always do that. Also, guys, clip montage coming soon. Also, this is kind of belated. Thank you for 100 subscribers. You don't know how much that means to me. We're on the way to 200 very fast. We're at about 112 right now. So now we're going to loot this house. Well, loot the rest of this house, and we get more minis. That was the 10 minis that I told you guys I got. So now we're going. Since the storm is near the salty area, I'll just use this rift to get to where I'm going in the first place, and then I'll just walk the rest of the way, because the rift can't bring us that far. So we're going on our way, still 0 kills, 27 people left, including me, 26, and we do know that there is probably people near Salty, or coming out of Salty, but that's not, we're not really sure about that just yet. So, we do get some more minis out of that chest, but we're not going to pick them up because there's no point. We already have 10, and we're not going to let go of these big pots. So, I do see someone in, like, in between Salty and the Divot. Not in between, kind of, like, near those two places. So, that's where we're going around, like, right now. And, so, also right now, I've been doing this thing where I, like, if, I already kind of explained this, but, like, if I see a, like, there's times where I can go super aggressive or super passive, but, right here, I see a guy in the distance, and he doesn't look very good. Alright? So he's like over like the north area of me, but he doesn't look very good. So I decided to actually rush him, which was definitely a great idea because he had a scar from me, which definitely was a big turning point in this gameplay. So we see him right here, we go for the snipe, and we miss. It's very sad. We missed. So this is where I play aggressive, and I hit my launch pad. I did think that I had my blueprints out, which I didn't. As you can see, I pull out my tack first, and then I pull out the blueprints, and then I pull out my pickaxe, but I get them anyway. So that was a weird encounter. We're gonna get the scar, which I was talking about. That grenade launcher would have done bits, but you know, we didn't go for it. Now this guy decides to come. He probably had me dead. That was a potato shot. We hit him for 103, and we hit him. That was like a 17 damage shot, but we still get that guy done. So what I do here is I just build myself a little base to like heal up. And there's one thing that I do during this healing that will trigger some of you guys. Alright, I use a med kit for 5 HP. It probably will trigger some of you guys because, like, I don't know, it triggers a lot of people, you know? So but I mean, that 5 HP could have been the reason I died. Like, they're very late game, top 4, top 3. I actually did something very smart, and that was keep the high ground, which you'll see in a little bit, of course. But around now, there's people over towards the left of me, but we do get this chest anyway. So they're like west area, southwest, and what I do is I actually get on this mountain right northwest, like 280, we'll just say that. So I have the high ground on these guys, which I really shouldn't have fought them, because him being a last player in this game would have been way easier to win. I still did win, but I missed that shot. I'm just missing my shots right now. It's a mess. Alright guys, it's a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm missing all my shots, but I get up on this mountain, and I have a good position on like everyone right now. Not everyone on the map, just those two people. Now, I don't decide to engage. This is where I play passive. This is what you guys need to start doing. You got to start playing passive when you know that there's not a situation that you can probably handle. Because usually what happens when there's 3 people in a fight is... Pretty good sniper right there. Is, you get shot at by one person, you kill him, and then the other person kills you pretty easy. So I build myself a little base here, and I just sit back and try to snipe him. Now, that shot should have hit his head very easily. Like, that was right on his noggin. I'm just not sure. Now, this game, I definitely should have picked up that bolt. And you guys probably could have seen that I could have picked up a, hold on. I could have gotten a kill, but I did kill that guy, too. So I could have sniped him, but I just AR'd him, because we basic, you already know. Right here, I think I do something with the trap that's really stupid. I waste my trap, but it didn't really matter. So, once I see that the storm's coming in, and this drift on the left of me is kind of like moving away, what I do is I actually decide to take the rush. And now this guy is focusing on me, because he knows that he can't kill the drift, because the drift is gone. So what I do is, I think right around here I place that trap, and you can see the drift ATK'd away. I didn't actually see that. I'm pretty blind. I just witnessed that. But shooting at him was probably not a good idea anyway. We should have probably broke that cart, to be honest, because we did see that cart. Oh, no, that carbide had a cart. My bad, guys. So right here, I repair my wall, and I think a little bit close to what's about to happen is I actually do break my, place my trap. Once I pull out my blueprints, I'm gonna place my trap, guys. I'm just waiting for it to happen. It made me really mad, so. Just made me mad. So here, we hit that launch pad, we pull out the tack, and this time, at least we know that we have the tack. Which, we didn't know last time, but we're gonna know that now. This guy's completely clueless. He just realizes that I'm here. I missed my first shot, 74 damage, I hit him for that 26, and I hit him for that 74 for the actual W right there, which just came in handy. And I do end up picking these bandages up, because, I never use them, because I don't need heals. I'm too good, you already know. But, so, now we're on our way. I thought that I would take fall damage there. I mean, a lot of people would think that, but I didn't, so we're fine. And right now, we're going to go up this mountain right here and get our launch pad again. Now, that made me really mad right there. I go. I know, guys. Also, I've been streaming daily, pretty much like the full day. Not the full day, but around that. So if you guys want to tune in, if you haven't seen my channel before and this is the first video you're watching. Also, if this is your first video that you're watching of mine, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And, I mean, I do pretty good content. I'm not saying I do like 10 million subscriber content, but I do good content, alright? I'm getting on that stream grind. Also, here, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Now, we see these two guys fighting, but I do actually rush this one because I know that all these guys are gonna be low. Surprisingly, this guy who actually wins the fight still had shield. I don't think he got hit once. And, he's right here. 74 and a 66. I mean, that guy was not very good either. But in the kill feed, he actually killed a default. I mean, rip defaults, bro. They die too much. I mean, default nation, guys. We love the defaults. Now, we're in a top 10 situation right now with 4 kills. I do get 5 kills in this game. I mean, nothing to brag about, but it's 5 kills. It's pretty good. If you guys watch me, you know that I'm not a really high kill player. I like just sitting back and just having like a phenomenal gaming experience. Also, guys, late game I did something really risky, and you'll see that. So we're building a base out of metal because metal is literally the best material since everything got. That's all I'm gonna say. And actually top 5 now. And there's a guy west of me on that mountain. And he's actually one of the guys that are top 3. He's probably raging so hard that I killed him. Like, I'm talking full rage, bro. So, also guys, we will have a new gaming setup in like a couple months. So be ready for that. It'd be way better than this one. My room's messy. Don't judge. And it's like 1,000,000 degrees, so don't judge. So, top 4 now. And there's gonna be 2 people fighting in that little base right there. I mean, I just pointed at. I'm stupid. So, and that's one of the top 3 players. So I keep on pointing. I'm sorry. I don't know. So we know where everyone is. There's a guy up on that mountain right there. There's a guy on that hill to my left, and there is a guy in that base. So guys, we're about to get this W. That's what you tuned in for. A 5-kill dub. So, what am I gonna title this video? We're gonna go for some alliate clickbait, guys. Also, I figured out how to do thumbnails. Yes, I did. And it is amazing. This is actually my first. Dang, guys, this is my first video since season 4. Because I only did a stream for season 5. I'm sorry, guys. I've been on that grind. So. This guy is literally getting tagged half to death. I mean, I don't know how he's got any chance in this W. So we're top 3 now. We're top 3. If we lose, we lose. But we don't lose. We don't lose. So we break all that. And I'm actually kind of scared. This was a really stupid idea, what I did here. I thought that building up would allow me to not be seen by that other guy, so I actually did a smart play, which you guys should definitely do if you're in a top 3 or even a 3 fight. If there's a guy behind you, do this, but he's got to be far behind you. So now what I do is I kind of like give this guy a little bit of like a stare. I thought that would have killed me, but surprisingly I survived it. Now I'm trying to get inside the circle because like I don't want to have to worry about it later in the game when that could possibly kill me. So we see this guy. He's the guy who won that other fight. And surprisingly, this is the last person that I go against. But he does die to the storm, as I said earlier. I break that tree. I kind of like engage with him, and then I get shot from the back when I had that guy pretty much dead. But he hits that, which definitely helped him. He went for a trick shot, which did not help him. So he builds in. I get on his base just so I have the high ground on everyone, which I would recommend doing that. Now, I get kind of screwed here, but I do a good play, okay? I realize that he's shooting me, so I build out. It did take a lot of health, but that was definitely a good idea because I couldn't have gotten up. So I pop my minis. I see this guy's hard peeking, but I'm not going to shoot at him because I know there's a guy below me and I want those 2 people to fight. So that was a shot. I completely whiffed it. And now, of course, my stairs are going to be in the wrong direction. But now they're not. So he moves down. I start shooting him. Literally gets lasered. 2 35s. About a good 70 damage on him. He's probably at 130 HP, maybe lower. and I remember that there's a guy under me. Now he was in that little like brick house type area, and what happens is I could have easily gotten that kill, but I didn't, because I didn't want that Black Knight coming out and actually like having a good fight against me, like a good fight to the point where I could have lost the game. So I just stayed up and I let those two fight. I let them like do that, like, and now the circle is like 7 million meters away. Who's gonna get there? Of course. No one actually got to the circle this game, but because like a loot lake finish where you have to pass the lake to get to the final circle is really bad. So we actually didn't get to the final circle, but I see this and I do a good play for loot lake. I just keep on building like this. So I would recommend you guys doing this. And I go up. Now you'll see that I don't go up anymore. I keep my my area, but every once in a while I'll go up. I keep on going up, as you see. So I have the high ground on everyone right now, unless that Black Knight uses his stuff. I hit my campfire, so the storm doesn't do too much damage. I see this guy, I completely laser him. He gets like, he's mad. So now I'm just trying to do like a final circle, build above everyone type thing. And actually, this is where I win. He dies to the storm. So that was it, guys. Tune into my streams. Llama Boy YT. You already know. Llama Boy out. Peace.